I'm back. Where was I at? Why is this upside down? Oh. I'm getting cold. I need to get my hoodie. Okay, this card is 12 hours in reverse. This is a key. This is a key, but it's hidden. It's not supposed to be upside down. Why is it upside down? All right, so this is talking about a key. I don't know if everybody has it, but there's a key. Yeah, it's gotta be. Why would I say not everybody has it? It's a key. Okay, yes. Oh, okay. It is a key that this right here talks about people working together. But the way that they're working together is, I'm gonna see what vibes I get off this card, because I don't know, I be feeling real funny off of it. I don't know. Anyway, it's like this web. This is like the internet, right? But it's internal. And it's complicated. That's what it is. That's what it is. It is for real. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm trying to process it. Even I process by what is it? I'm claircognizant and clairsentient. So I just know stuff and I feel stuff. This right here is talking about something is, it's not ready yet. It's just complicated. It's like so many people had their hands in the universe that they did this as a trick. Look at these colors of the hands too. It's almost like, I don't know what's behind this card, but I'm telling you, it's like division. It's like purposely creating division. It's talking about, you could say hiding things in plain sight, but the way they did it is so intricate that you will walk away. Say the prize was right beneath you and somebody say, go find or whatever, and you take off from it, not knowing that you were standing on it the whole time. This is, yeah, this kind of fucked up. Because humanity is like, oh. All right, this card I feel funny about, because I get different meanings, but it make me feel, I don't know, it's something in my chest. I don't know. Overwhelmed. Like, I can't, that's not the feeling. I think it makes me feel frustrated. Kind of like, not even frustrated, that's not the right word. Just like, I don't know. I don't like the fact that she got a ball up to protect whatever this thing is. That is why she getting like hit with these bombs. That's what it looks like. It looked like she protecting something and taking hits for it. That's what this card is. I don't like that. Look, see what I'm saying? Whatever this secret is that somebody hid in plain sight really affected humanity. Like, it really did. And it's people that you can't imagine the hits that they took. There's no way you can explain this to somebody. It's like being a volunteer hospital for certain cities that's a very evil portals. Evil port, negative. When you walk out the door, you gotta be strapped. You gotta have a negative attitude. You gotta, like, it's like that. You'd be surprised who they put in these cities to walk around people and just set them up to literally be drained to death. So yeah, she's protecting downloads, protecting some type of solar flares activate. There's some type of download. But anyway, yeah, so this is a generational thing. It's just saying that there are people that's taking hits for the collective, and they've been doing it for a while. And they've been protecting y'all. Like, I feel that one right there. I feel that one right there. Let me just put this on back. Got some walking sacrifices. Some Jesus is walking around out there. People have no idea. All right. He actually everywhere. It's just that everybody's not turned on yet. Okay, so what is this side saying? This is talking about 6th house sustainability. This is talking about when you become a master of your own universe. Okay, this is this card can also mean somebody that navigates the universe. But like I said, it's for people on this level, because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the sun. We're talking about the sun, your representation of the sun. Okay, in your chart, find out, because you're gonna be becoming so much aware of where you mess yourself over, where you sabotage yourself. A lot of people taking responsibility. Yeah, I said that. Look, because we said emotions on the first video. We said emotions that you restrict yourself from, repression. All right, so that's the hearth. This is where your fire is. This fire has to be lit, but not everybody knows how the fire is lit, so that you can skip steps and move closer to your soul purpose. Vesta represents the fire. It's the fire. It's your spark. There, we leave it at that. It's your spark. But if you see, this ain't even, it's not protected. It's just in a place where nobody really knows. What's wrong?
I'm breathing an understone.
Oh, okay, baby. It's okay. Give me a kiss. I love you.
Don't be scared.
Good job. You meditate so well, girl. One day you're going to be a superstar. All right, can I finish this? All right, I love you. Go sit on the sofa, and if you need me, I'm right here. Sorry. So your spark. Not everybody knows what their spark is. And it's kind of it's sacred. I will say that this is it's a very sacred spark, that like some people like money and all of that stuff. But let's say if humans ain't have nothing. This spark right here it's like a charge. It's like a charge, and people are jumper cables. But this right here is something that you keep protected, and you don't just kind of give out, because I don't even know how to explain that. It's like, this is the thing that you do for others, but you won't allow people to do for you. Now, there you go. That is what I was trying to say, okay? Midheaven Pinnacle. Look at this castle. Did I not just say that? I'm trying to tell you, that's the spark. That's your king's dominion right here. But if you took the people that you did it for and flipped it back, and they all paid you back, Lord have mercy. I'm going to tell you something. People going to figure it out real fast. Real fast. This is beautiful. Cultivate, Taurus, cultivate. 7th house partnership. Ooh, people going steady. But I heard that term. I never used that. But people going steady, like people that want the same thing. People that have the same. This is an energetic match, but it's like, oh my God. I don't even know how to explain it to y'all. Like, it's not even a soul level, because Taurus is earth. It's just like, it's cohesion, but I don't know what to say. It's a strong partnership. I mean, it's Taurus. It's 7th house. It's a strong partnership, though. It's like, the drive coming off of it is just, whew. It's, man. They're not at all cost type people. It's just that we want to really see each other do well. I could feel some tears, but I don't cry that easy. It's gonna take more than that. But this is this love on a strong level. Like, I can feel it in my chest. It feels so fortified, guys, and it feels good to be fortified in the heart. Like, it really does. Like, oh Lord, man, it's not no stress. I'm gonna try to explain to y'all. So I'm not feeling no stress. I feel like the equal weight is being, look at that collaboration. I'm just because I know these cards. This is a card of working together. Okay. So anyway, this right here feels like things get done faster. I don't think you won't even realize that you're working because you're having so much goddamn fun. You're not thinking about what you're getting from it. It's you with your best friend. Like, your best friend and you want the same thing. Like, this is so wonderful. Just cultivate relationship. It's taking two egos, right? Taurus rules the ego, and putting them together. You know, normally it would be two bad ones. Some people think that there's relationships already out there like that, like it's a majority of them. But this does not hit any snags. Not this one right here. This is a long haul type relationship. And then this right here is adding on to it. Not only is it a collaboration between two people, this is collaborations on a universal level. Being able to, I talk about this, like, say, you know, when the world gets like this, and it's coming fast, y'all have no idea, but when everybody works together, everybody get taken care of, it's less stress. 1144 is my number for waking up to. It's when if you see your person that you connected to, 9 times out of 10 they sleep. You see 1144, it's because they starting to wake up. They're being enlightened to certain things. They're having epiphanies and they're understanding. Definitely what you're saying, because at the time you were talking from the future, and this make a lot of sense too, because this Mercury is 6th house and Aquarius. Mercury and Uranus, which rules this, is a higher octave. Mercury is the lower and Uranus is the higher. This is thinking, a download, communication, basic forms. This right here is vibrational match. That means emotional intelligence. That's the step up from this. So they have epiphanies because one of the people were speaking from the future and they didn't know what they was talking about because they was asleep. That's why majority of relationships hurt so severely bad, because you can see the potential before they do. They're not awake. You know what I'm saying? That's all a choice, unless you want to be dragged through hell because the person is asleep and treating you like garbage. All of this stuff got to get learned by everybody. I learned it over and over again, down to the last relationship I could possibly have. And now I'm with my kids by myself. Anyway, so working together. Look at this. Working together, Virgo digest, Capricorn achieve. Now this right here is a vision. This vision is, we going right back to this, and I said it was upside down. I thought that was weird because it is key. People don't have these keys, so this is locked within a person. This is locked within a person. This spark right here is the only thing that can unlock this. The only thing, this spark had to get and heat this up so all this ice can melt. And whatever they stored in you that was supposed to come out at a particular time, which should be about 2026, that is when it can happen, because it's going to be safe. This is talking about, this card always talking about spine, but you know, sometimes I get an owl. He's balanced, but it's somebody watching. Yeah, this is Sagittarius expand. This Libra balance. This person is shooting out in the sky. They're shooting in the universe and watching you at the same. Now I'm about to get uncomfortable. Hold on now. I'm gonna put these down for a second. Now, Libra is looking for balance, okay? That's why the card is spine. And I'm going to look at it a little bit more. Because, see, this whole thing is like calculations. It's just like a scale. But this person out in the universe, like, you going out? Hold on. Now, this is making me, I'm not peek the other cards. That's what I'm doing. I don't understand why you're shooting out in the sky to balance yourself. I don't know, am I taking offense to it, or this is precise. This person knows what they're shooting for. So you're going to just shoot for, but there's the experience is missing, okay? The experience is missing. It's like you reach up and you grab something and then you try to balance it before you even experience it. You get what I'm saying? You gotta get a little taste of something before you say, oh yeah, that's it right there. That's why people become so disappointed. It's a stab in the dark, man. And another thing I'm getting is that Sagittarius is Jupiter, and it could be, the universe could be Now the card behind it makes sense. Okay, I was getting really angry because I was taking it like a person. You got a lot of people that live out in the universe, and you could tell because they ain't never in their body. It take a very skilled person to go back and forth, because it'll seem like they're smart, but you'll see the thing. It's like, why would you make that mistake if you was smart? And I'm not talking about IQ wise. It's like watching a hustler, but they own a daycare. I don't even know how to work. Like, I don't know what to say about that. It's just like that extremes. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, what are you doing? It's very reckless. I guess that's what I'm saying. Playing with fire type of deal. Being irresponsible. That's better. So the universe and justice. The universe is about to balance things out. They're specifically looking for types of people that hang together, because they're going to come in and they're going to check people that's in secret, in cahoots. They're going to check these people right here, because every time I get this card, they looking back. They sneaky, like they trying to hide something. You know what I'm saying? This right here has to do with marriage. So in particular, once again with the justice system, what's fair and what's not. Jupiter is the universe. It does not ask the permission down in the 3D. Can it come down and do what it do? This right here, this arrow will shoot somebody straight through their heart, and they won't wake up the next day. They will put them in an accident. They rule. That's why I said that people gonna start to learn how to govern themselves, or they gonna get caught up. They gonna learn. So people that's got people in fake marriages, if y'all ever heard that before, or relationships.
French fries.
Okay, I'm gonna make it for you in 1 second. I'm coming. So people that's in fake marriages, people that's trying to get this, I'm trying to tell you, I hear this all the time. I hope I can break it down for people that's ever been confused. People that are trying to get to that palace in that picture. Is it? People that's going against your changes and your shifts and stuff like that, because nothing is permanent. I can't find it. If y'all remember the castle. Oh. Huh? You know how to make fries? Yeah, can you? Thank you, baby. Okay, so it's people trying to ruin this person. And this is now, I'm talking about marriage. It's people that's been watching you purposely destroying and going against the things that make you happy. I'm gonna tell you something. When you're in a relationship, I had to get my experience. I finally made it through. I ain't gonna say I made it through my test, but I made it through I hit a milestone right there, because I had to be married. Just like some people gotta have a baby. I'm gonna say everybody you gotta relate to something. If you don't relate, that autoimmune disease is what they be like, okay, you gotta go experience something. If you don't, then what you down here for?
What's the weather?
It's a thunderstorm, baby. It's okay. Lucas will make you fries. Go in there and help him. So yeah, people that's got these people and they think they gonna go where they gonna go together after all the weight was put on another person. Oh my goodness, you about to see some things in the worst way. You might as well just cry now. I mean, when I say grieve, I mean that's what I meant by cry. You might as well grieve now. If you are separate from that person, 9 times out of 10 it was meant to be. If you relocated, all of that stuff that they talking about now, you might as well grieve now. But don't grieve too long, because you don't want to get trapped in this entanglement of energy that has happened between these people over so long periods, because you will get yanked down with this person. So you have to be happy, because most people are always manifesting. When you get into these little tight spots where you grieve, you got to make yourself happy, because you're responsible for your own happiness. And that's hard for a lot of people, but that doesn't get you any, they not going to give you no rewards for, yeah, it is hard. They done with that. That's why the universe is stepping in. That's why y'all going to see things on a international, that you going to see it all the way down to local, but you going to see it big time. People just going to, just like that, be gone. Like, they come down here to regulate. But anyway, like I said, these people right here that constantly did bad, that maybe, I don't know if they ain't have no faith in God, or to me, it's a bunch of things, but they don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work, and they thought they was going to stay in a relationship with a person. And and be like, one day we gonna make it, but you're not gonna do no work. Oh man, they, like I said, retrograde. Look back. Be thankful first that you made it out, okay? If you're in pain, it's because you have been connected energy-wise to a person, okay? It's like something that gets plugged in, but it dies slow. A laptop battery. And you plug it in, and it's hooked for 18 hours. Excuse me. That's a bad analogy. But anyway, look back and see what you didn't, the half that you let go. The half that you was like, dang, well, I gave this to this person. How do you say that? Wait. Oh God, this is turning into a big reading. Whatever. No, I'm not stressed. When you connect with these karmic people, karma does not mean good or bad. When you entangle, when you partner, there you go. When you relate to a thing, the longer you with that thing, the more deficient you become, because that thing is the counterbalance to you. When you have a counterbalance, it makes you even. But when you untether from the energy, it throws you out of whack. You become unbalanced, okay? We are always responsible for our own energy. But this has been imposed upon us by society, by our parents. And it was just rolling right down. That's why the universe stepping in and they changing stuff, because that's not what humanity was sent down here for. Anyway, this person was meant to throw you off balance, so you wouldn't be, hopefully, so you wouldn't be able to pick yourself back up. But oh, did they set up? I mean, they have a wonderful plan. So look back, and you're gonna be so thankful you did, that you see where you need to balance so you can get yourself straight in a hurry. Okay, because things are going to change, and the world is going to be absolutely wonderful. When I say, oh my goodness, I experienced it, and I'm trying to tell you, it feels so good. It's so family, happy, just wow. I don't even know if I can put it into words, but I tell you, the family theme is coming in. Like, if you kept your family intact with unconditional love and you separated, you'll start to feel a reclaiming of energy where it's less, what do you call it when you separate? Less separate time. Like, usually everybody kind of go off to their corners and they do their own thing. Now everybody want to sit together, be together. So that's going to be good for the people, like I said, intact. All right, this is talking about communication. So, okay, this is what I want to say about this card. This says third house communication, but this is specifically talking about telepathic communication in the card right now. It's telling you about telepathic communication. So a lot of y'all seeing, hearing, feeling a lot of the person trying to communicate with you. Birds is a big thing now. So birds will be, it's like you'll go outside, it'll be quiet, and then the birds will get loud after you sit out there for about 5 minutes. Like, because they trying to talk, but we don't speak bird. I definitely try, because I can't help it. But yeah, birds they are definitely trying to deliver a message, a very, very important message. We'll become aware of it soon. But telepathic communications and attacks, I feel like, are happening now. I don't know. I really feel attacked with this card. I feel like I ain't looked behind it yet, but I just feel attacked with this card. Like, spiritual attacks, people trying to get telepathic messages, dreams coming in for you in your dream state, just like kind of forcing their way in, using invisible communication to try to get you to come back, or not even come back, because some people, everybody be thinking, I ain't going back, but you will repeat that cycle if two things show up for you and you don't know the difference between one or the other. And that's very important, because people forget that and be like, I ain't going back to the past. The past will show right up, and it'll have the thing that this thing was missing. So you gotta be able to feel people energy. Ascendant. So ascendant, people are trying to get in. What did I say before? The old way. You're not doing it the old way. So this is the new way. So this is talking about now you're rising. It's not, it wouldn't be your rising. Be your birth chart flipped backwards. So your descendant is now where people are going to be operating from. Yeah, because the journey of opposition. So basically, the ascendant, I just now said that the descendant, the opposite. Now the birth charts are flipped backwards. You'll be operating from the descendant instead of the ascendant. So let's say I have Capricorn rising. I would be a person that will be, I'm always going to be a truth teller and truth seeker, but Capricorns are very keep to themselves. They are very hidden, very, very hidden. With me, I know it's a bunch of negative terms for Capricorn, but I enjoy staying to myself. And I'm pretty restrictive when it comes to things. I'm not spontaneous. Like I don't like to leave my house. If I could be a turtle, I probably would. But I'm just saying, that's how I was. So now you seeing it says progressions and journey. Your whole time, like life, you've been operating in the opposite. Opposition, confrontation. So of course you have been working in the opposite, and they gave you something that they thought would defeat you, but actually it made you stronger because you did your shadow work. Some people are starting their shadow work. The faster they figure this out, the more they can kind of get into that state of flow and not fight it. People in opposition getting caught. They tried to get away with something. These people right here, they tried to get away. So now people gonna get caught red-handed because they're gonna be trying to owe you. And 144. I know y'all familiar with that. 144,000. Look at all them fours. Good God. This 3 and 1 is 4. Anyway. Just talk about downloads and change, but change as far as downloads first, and then the change, actual physical change or spiritual change. Anyway, these people are gonna get caught because they're gonna be trying the old thing, and you are going to see it. Like what? You gonna see it plain sight. Like you gonna know that somebody trying to repeat a cycle, or somebody, you gonna cut them loose real fast. It used to take longer to study a person, but not now, because you changed and you actually going where you supposed to, and this person is working against you, and they gonna get their self caught. The universe watching them too, man. Let me tell you. Okay. Cancer. Immerse. Let me see what I'm getting off this card real quick. It's not saying it's secretive. I always notice the colors of the crab, and it's just talking about like security. Security in the form of boundaries, okay? So definitely boundaries, but I don't know. I'm gonna just say boundaries for right now, because that's how I feel. So it's like your intuition, that's what it's talking about too. It's talking about intuition. It's talking about feeling more. You know what I'm saying? Like not being afraid. A lot of people are afraid to feel, but this right here, you're going to understand how important it is to feel. But it's a crab. It's protected, okay? You got to feel a little bit. If you go somewhere, right, and you trying to get information, anywhere you go, as soon as you listen, you open yourself up. Like when you experience anything, you open yourself up. Your auric field is open. You have to be able to receive the message. You have to receive the messages. So certain, like say your crown chakra is open while you're receiving messages. If you're an air sign, this is going to be open, but you're going to know how to protect yourself. This is talking about actors. Every time I get that, this person is picking up on the intuition. They're using something to be an actor in your life. An actor. This is debilitated discomfort. Something about decisions. Hold on. Somebody acting like they making a decision. This is what it's saying. Somebody acting like they making a decision because they trying to tell y'all about the protection and your intuition. Somebody acting like they making a decision when really they looking for something. They looking for a place of security, somewhere they can call home. But now I don't know, this line, sometimes this line pisses me off, and it's just like this and this creation. Maybe protect your creation, but then I feel like he trying to keep you from it. Like try and protect you from your creativity. That's what an actor would do. I know what I'm talking about. The medium coli. A medium coli root is at the bottom of your chart, and it's just saying this is what you hold up. Okay. I'm gonna get upset again. Okay. So this card represents the bottom of your chart. This is what you hold up. This is what you've been holding, 1111, right? You've been holding this. You having an epiphany now that you are the support or pillar for some projects in your life. We're going to call it projects because it's a lot. But this right here, this scythe, it's not a scythe. It's called a sickle. Anyway, Ceres, which is nurture on this card. This right here, you got to make a harvest, okay? Whatever you do in life that you have, you should get a harvest from it. If you don't get a harvest, that's where the sickle comes in. Chop it down, okay? Everybody should get a harvest. This is what you need to cut loose because you should not be always holding the bottom. A relationship should be equal, okay? I don't care what it is, a family relationship, a relationship with a dog, a bottle of water, it doesn't matter. This is talking about downloads for the future. And something being downloaded to you. This is your destiny. This is your future. Cut off your future. You've been holding up something and they've been cutting off your future. Because whatever everybody should be in their MC. But if you're not in your MC yet, it's because the person was blocking you intentionally. These people got to be cut off. Okay? Look at your midheaven. Find your north node. But also, look at, it's going to be too complicated. Look at your midheaven because that's where you're supposed to be at. Cut off everybody that ain't going that way. Yep, I said it. Sure enough, make it real simple for you. Conjunction. Like I said, yes, conjunction, alliance. This says conjunction, alliance. People that's going the same way as you. 8th house mystery. This card makes me feel funny because it's like, they got this skull and it's like, now I kind of see this eye in the back. Somebody watching a person die over time and enjoying it too. Every time I see her hands on that skull, it's like she loving it. Like, what? How you look? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you get off on? You think that's pretty? Well, whatever. Anyway, 8th house. Oh, this is some intense, because you got the 8th house in Venus. I have 8th house in Venus. Let me try to explain this. Lord have mercy. Okay, first of all, if we go over to Venus and Beloved, there's bees around this. This Venus is fire. A lot of people don't realize that, but Venus is, it's a fire that has to be controlled and tamed. Because other than that, anybody can get in this cage, man. Anybody. I'm going to try to explain that. And then you got 8th house over here, which is Pluto. Like I said, it's just, this is like imagine a relationship, a tug of war where somebody blocks somebody and somebody spying on somebody. This is a stalker relationship. That's exactly what it is. Stalking. That's what it's talking about. Yeah. So of course, if you go in one way, yes, you will have, I feel like this will just be a theme, which is talking about people just being very, 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 be prepared for it. Very infatuated with you. The desire is so strong and they don't know how to get in. Okay, they don't know how to get in. We go back to Vesta and all of that at the beginning of the video. Nobody knows how to get in. When you listen to music, let me explain Venus and the fire. Okay, because Mars is fire. They just don't count. Nobody counts Venus as fire, and it drives me nuts. Anyway, if I hear a song, right? Well, let's say I eat some food. If I eat some food, I'll just be like, well, no, that's a dumb analogy. I stick to music. Music. All your cells are operating on this fire. When you hear music, right, it goes through your eardrums and all the cells start to react to it to the point where they dancing. You can't help it because it's like, oh, this makes me happy. This is a good outlet. But then you have some Venus that likes to do this stalking, this deep relationship. They like to draw people in. You got to be real careful with your fire. Got to be real careful. You got to know whether lust is pulling on you or whether it's love, because you want to keep this barrier up. But you know, trust and believe it's going to be people spying because they're going to want to get in. They're going to be trying to get in at every angle, and you must protect yourself. Obviously, because Venus, Venus rules Taurus, and 8th house is Pluto, which is Scorpio, and they're opposite signs. And it's like opposites attract, but this is attracting for the wrong reason. It's a waste of time, and it's manipulation on a deadly level. You get what I'm saying? Either side, it don't matter. It don't matter who it is. It's not good. So you got to protect yourself on this journey. Make sure you get people that you can trust. They out there. You just got to cut a lot of people off. This is Pallas Athena and Think. This is talking about somebody's political strategy, what they use in their life as a manipulative tool. Symbiosis, I said acting, but political strategy, people working together. This is talking about, okay, this is actually good. So it's talking about political strategy. What it should be is everybody working together. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that differences make us strong. Everybody just do their part. This right here, let me see. This is always calculations to me. 9th house exploration. And then behind it is Jupiter, which they rule. This is the house of Jupiter. And this card always suggests a smorgasbord to me. A smorgasbord of everything that you want. But this is high quality stuff now. High quality stuff. Now, everything you want, a lot of it can be garbage. But what makes things abundant is that it's never ending. So when you are in a group where, let's say, everybody does their part, it's endless amounts of fruit and everything to be shared, like 1,000,000 times over. By putting this group together, it's talking about soul family. That's what it is. Political strategy, soul family. That's exactly what it is. 10th house authority. When I see this card, I get a bunch of the meanings change on it, but I always see this hiker dude in it. I don't know what this is. Now I'm getting a portal. Give me 1 second. A portal, something about hard work. No. I know what I'm getting now. It's talking about being alone. Like that thunder is, my daughter's scared. I'm scared. Okay, I'm calm. But it's going to hit. Wait 1 second. Okay, this is talking about extremely hard work, and it's talking about you doing it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Can you go check on her, Lucas, please, and ask if she okay? Just give her a little hug. But yeah, this card is talking about going on a journey alone, but it's talking about, and this could be a personal journey, you know what I mean? Because this is a lot to put together, but it's also talking about that you are so disciplined that you're willing to, do the hard work. And that's what a lot of people, that you have to be responsible. You know how many people tell their stuff that they're not supposed to do and do it because they like, I'm gonna miss out on fun, and I don't like nobody telling me what to do, and it's fine if it's rhetoric or propaganda, but when it comes to yourself, how well do you govern yourself? You know what I'm saying? Do you do the hard thing, or do you always cut corners and do the easy thing? Yeah, I felt that in my chest. I didn't like it. Woo! That's like opening up your own portal. That's really, really good. Because another thing about 10th house is that when you govern yourself, this is where you get most of the big rewards. People don't understand. When you do the hardest job that takes the longest amount of time, that's when you get your reward. And you get it big too. You don't even know that you're getting it done. You just doing it because you know you can feel it's the right thing to do, and you're going to just do it. Like, you set your mind to it. It's not selfish in no way, shape, or form. Like, when you do this type of work, you get big rewards. The universe be like, it hits you with some good stuff to blow your mind. Set you up for a long time because you invested that time and that energy over a long period. Pluto rebirth. This right here, sometimes I get an egg penetrated. I get, this ain't even, I don't know what to say about this. Damn, this ain't no download. This is like, it's like an atom, a big atom to me. And it kind of make me like kind of upset. Like, I know it. Upset is not the word. It make me, you know what I'm saying? Like, this a tighten up card. You get what I'm saying? Like now I could explain it. This card make me tighten up. You know what I'm saying? It makes you brace for impact. I gotta stop saying that. It makes you brace for impact, but you tighten up because you already know. You understand what I'm saying? The difference between Saturn and Pluto. Saturn expects the truth. Okay? When it comes to Pluto, it's all truth. Now he'll punish you a little bit, right? Where he teach you a lesson. This is death right here. Rebirth means that I'm going to destroy anything that's not the truth. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to warn you. I'm going to destroy it. Okay? It is a psychological sign. Okay? This is the kill switch in the brain. You will not be doing it again. You will not be revisiting, period. This right here is bone, teeth, and hair. We can snatch that out. Maybe break a leg or two. Maybe put him out of his house. That type of stuff. This stuff right here, death time. Yeah, it can be psychological or physical, but it's not a game. This is why self-governance is so important when you're using these political strategies. Are you doing the right thing or the wrong thing? Because you're going to see who's doing the wrong thing, and it's going to be instant because the universe is moving at light speed. I can finally say it. Explosion will be like fast. Okay, Scorpio, investigate. This right here, this person, I said this person, but I always get a person that's looking to strike. Like they purposely looking to strike though. They want to know. Now, sometimes it can be protective card, but it depends what's coming behind it. Because sometimes it can be protective and sometimes it could be malicious. And it really, really depends. You get what I'm saying? What they trying to do. And this right here is Mars and Scorpio. Now, what did this card look like to y'all? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? High sexual energy right here. High people using sex to sex magic, political strategy. That's probably why I got this card hanging on here. Let me see if it's still rolling. Yeah. Anyway, people using sex magic. That's their political strategy. So everybody has a different political strategy. But this right here, go right back to, where is it? Venus and the eighth house. How I talked about how this right here is deadly. You get what I'm saying? This right here, Venus opposite, that's a dangerous combination. It can be, unless this relationship is built on destroying something and making it new and fortifying it, if it's used in the right way. But this is how everybody been using it, because society, they sex sells. I'm gonna tell you something, instant gratification, period, because they don't only gotta be sex. But this right here, this manipulation of sex magic, having sex with a person with intentions, it is a common thing. It is a common thing. But sex is very dangerous at this day and age. It is. First of all, let's talk about STDs. We could talk about them all day, but let's go back. Let's say that you are positive and your person is negative blood. The baby gonna kill the mother, or the mother gonna kill a baby? You didn't ask this person their blood type? You didn't check none of that stuff? You didn't check none of that stuff before you start getting preeclampsia and crazy stuff start happening to your body? It's either you or the baby. Like, come on now. Man, we got to think it through a little bit more. We got to think it through. We have to be very careful when it comes to our sacral energy. A lot of people's wombs is tainted from a lot of stuff that is inherited, okay? And this right here, if somebody is doing this, male or female, they using this as a manipulation tactic. First of all, coochie currency And PayPal penis is going to be, that's going to be obsolete anyway. People going to learn to respect this as well. But like I said, this person, this is malicious intent to me. I'm sorry. As a political strategy, look at this. Semi-square attention. Can't say that word. Quince. Semi-square just means no. How about that? But anyway, it says tension. So, malicious intent, like I said, you got to know before you go, okay? You got to know before you go. Somebody will have this malicious intent and don't know what they're activating, because when you sleep with people, you activate stuff in their chart. If your Mars is touching one of your planets, it's going to activate. It's going to activate it, and you don't know how it's going to activate it. It can make it go up. It can make it go sideways or down. But this right here is saying you not being safe. You not respecting your sexual energy. Okay, calm down, Crystal. Okay. A person can sleep with you and ruin your life. Okay? Just like a person can be around you and ruin your life. Okay? The sex makes a tighter entanglement and much more dangerous. Okay? Fatal attraction sometimes. So it says tension. Then Pisces sensitized. I call this my spine card. They looking at all the wrong reasons, and here you go just thinking I am everything because this person is paying attention. This is called spine. That's what it's called. It's called when I move, you move just like that. That's what it's called, because they looking at the tail. Okay, they looking at the wrong thing instead of whatever it is that y'all trying to make. I have no idea, but you know that always causes tension in a relationship, because people you get when you find out you being objectified, I think that's the word, it makes you mad because you get distracted by putting on a show for this person, by pleasing this person, but just thinking that it is something that is not. You get what I'm saying? And you get caught up in this illusion. You forget about yourself and what you was doing. You too busy working on your outside self instead of your inside self. It's spying. That's what I'm saying. First house, arrival in your first house. So whatever it is in the first house that keeps, I mean, of course it keeps coming up, but for me personally, it's something about the arrival in your first house. It says first house, it says arrival. So they want to know, somebody's spying to figure out, have you made a shift yet? Are you standing in your power? That's what it is. So somebody watching you, just playing games. That's exactly what it is. That's what the tension is. It's like it ain't a competition, but it's playing games to see if they can get you to change to the point where you forget yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that sounds crazy, but it's just like you can forget yourself in the easiest ways. Like when you take on a persona or whatever, when you relate to something. If I relate to this, oh boy, I hope I can explain it. If I relate to this bottle of water, I'm thirsty right now, right? And I want to drink it. But, okay, this is a better analogy. I have 2 bottles of water, okay? Now, how I'm going to relate to these is the reason I bought them in is because I need water and I'm going to drink both of these bottles of water. Now, what I'm not thinking about is the fact that these waters doesn't have the minerals that I need. So this can flush the salt out of my body, which is going to make it worse. Even though I can drink the 2 bottles of water, it's not going to hydrate me like I thought. It's actually going to make me sick if I don't do something to the water. Was that a good enough analogy? So I want to drink water. Crystal, like not. Standing in your power. How do I say that? When you meet a person, you, okay? Over time, you become us or we, right? And as I've explained to y'all before, when I had the cards, I was saying the tighter you get in the tangle, the more you kind of throw yourself off balance should you separate from that person. That's why you want to be responsible in so many different ways and really be aware of who you are. because who you are will tell you where you're supposed to go, and you got to stand in your power. So, you know, with trends and stuff, some people follow trends, but not everybody follow trends. You don't have to follow trends to do this. We've been going away from ourselves since the beginning of time because they made it that way. Like school, you go into school and you forget about what you want to do. You stop doing the things that you want to do because you got too busy, too stressed, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, everybody becoming aware of what makes them shine, and now you seeing whether this person respects it or not. Are they going to help you get there? Because while you busy putting on a show for them, and I don't mean to say, I'm not trying to make nobody feel bad, but when you are busy in your reality, you get what I'm saying? You in your reality, you get used to routines. You don't have enough energy or whatever for you to fulfill whoever you are originally, if y'all can understand. Routines, bills, all of that stuff, everything push you so far away from yourself that you drop things that you love and become way too busy to kind of invest in yourself. And a partner that is not helping you with that, it's going to be a problem. So that's it. Now I got to get her. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this. Hold on, baby, I'm coming.
I'm scared.
I know, baby. Mommy's getting off now, okay?
Can you hug?
Wait 1 second, baby.